There's a truth most men are never taught. The average man is not truly chasing purpose. He's chasing validation from women, and he's been taught to call it success. From the time we're young, we're conditioned by media, peers, and culture to believe that a man's value is proven by how women respond to him. But the truth is, women don't need game, they need truth. And instead of offering truth, character, and leadership, many of us learned to offer fantasy, charm, and performance. We became skilled at impressing, but unskilled at building. We knew how to attract, but not how to lead. And when we gave charm without character, we didn't just lose their respect, we lost clarity within ourselves. We drifted, quietly, slowly, spiritually. And much of that drift is tied not just to emotion, but to biology. There's a very real process that begins the moment a man lays eyes on a woman he finds beautiful. The first trigger is visual, sight. What enters through the eyes instantly activates a set of responses in the brain. Dopamine, the reward chemical, spikes. It creates anticipation, excitement, craving. Then testosterone rises, initiating a physical desire to pursue and possess. In some cases, even oxytocin is released, the bonding hormone, creating a false sense of connection, even if nothing has been shared. What began as a glance can quickly become a fixation. The mind begins to imagine. The body begins to respond. And if the man has no internal filter, no disciplined conscience trained to process the moment, he shifts into reaction mode. Now his thoughts are no longer anchored. His emotions follow his impulses. His actions follow his chemistry. He may not have moved physically, but he's already left his post mentally and spiritually. I had a conversation recently with a young man, 27 years old, engaged to be married. He said, "I don't understand why I still get weak when I see other women. I love my fiancée. I'm committed, but it's like I lose control." And I told him, it's not about morality alone. It's about awareness. If you don't understand what's happening in your body, you'll keep calling it temptation when it's actually a predictable biological sequence. And if you don't train your soul to lead your body will become the decision maker, and your identity will be shaped by reaction, not conviction. This is how men, even with good intentions, become victims of their own chemistry. It starts off small, a look, a thought, a feeling. But without a filter, without clear vision and spiritual order, it turns into something else entirely. This isn't about blaming women. It's about calling men to mature. We were not created to be ruled by our senses. We were not made to be pulled by every impulse. We were designed to lead in spirit, in integrity, and in purpose. But when we replace leadership with performance, when we replace conviction with chemistry, when we chase approval instead of developing identity, we forfeit the very strength that we were meant to embody. This is not about war. This is not about pride. It is about returning to truth. Because once a man becomes whole in God, once he walks in clarity, discipline, and truth, the presence of beauty no longer hijacks his soul. Instead of distraction, it becomes confirmation. Confirmation that he is no longer a boy in pursuit. He is a man standing in truth.